now. 2200 players are online. Okay, gajardo. I think I'll play E4. I think I'll play King's Gambit if someone plays. It's gone now. Possibility, but I played the King's Gambit actually successfully in the Blitz tournament, in that North London Blitz tournament. I had a good game of it. I think I'll play H4 to stop this H4 from black. Okay. Is he getting into an awkward position here? I don't know. That's got potential for bishop g3. In fact, knight e4 could actually win g3 pawn. So this doesn't look too hot. But anyway, game on. Compensation. There's always a bit of compensation, or usually a bit of compensation sometimes. I can't see it. So maybe c4 and d5. c4 knight f4, queen e4. Can I then play for d5? Okay. Can I just do this to threaten maybe d5? If I play d5, take the queen to c5, it's not particularly brilliant. But a3 here, where does the knight go? I'm not sure where the knight goes actually. Knight d3 I take and protect with the bishop. Oh, the knight goes to a6. Okay, so just maybe king b1 here. Let's hold the horses for d5 for a sec. d5 here, is that any good? Not as good as the last go. Alright, think. If I get the queen out to f4, does that improve the situation? Maybe. Maybe d5 has more punch to it. Maybe rook d2. Knight e5 here, there's f6. f6, actually, do I have anything tactical on knight g6? Takes, knight f4, maybe e5. Alright, I'll stop the queen exchange, go back here. Going to self-pin on the d5 doesn't look great. Maybe a3 would be useful, knight a6. a5 pawn sort of on. And he's got an advantage on the clock as well. Okay, d5. Potentially this pawn's dangerous. What am I imagining it? c4 maybe I just take and rook c1. Bishop g3 is out of the question for the foreseeable future. Maybe rook c1 is the way to play this. Target c5 now. I'll target c5. Hopefully that rook's not doing anything too dangerous on the e file. Okay, slight weaknesses, so I'll try and pounce onto them. Just maybe bishop c4, bishop a6. Or bishop a6, bishop c6, which is the way to do it. He's always got queen c6s because of my queen on the d file. Okay, I'll take here first. Before doing anything, maybe there's rook g5 potentially. Bishop c4 here. I think bishop c4 to threaten this check. It's dangerous for knight b3s potentially. How about rook? Rook g5. It's queen, knight f3, queen d3. Okay, no. Okay, queen d3 first. Let's just protect a few squares and still threaten bishop a6 maybe. Okay, can my bishop reroute to maybe h2 to get on this diagonal? Or is there anything else? b4 looks a bit radical. Bishop a6. Right, let's get the bishop somewhere useful, or not so useful. Threaten b4. Try and break this solidity up. I'm getting queen a6 now without getting mated. Queen f2, queen b6, rook c5. That looks dangerous enough. There's no check on b3. Check on the e4. Maybe just Maybe just king A1. So how's he defending B6? I've given him a tactical problem here for a change. King B2 is queen E2 check. Changing off queen, so I'll just play this. There's knight C2, maybe just king B2 there. Knight C2, king B2, queen E2. There's not check, so I just take on B6, and I'll take on C2. It's queen E5 though. Queen take, maybe just king takes C2 there. So is he overloading himself with this move? Okay, can I just take on B6 here and then take on C5? I think that looks pretty handy to threaten like rook A5 and rook A6 mating. Rook B8, rook A5, if knight D3, rook D3, if queen E2. That's the pain, queen E2. So should I just take on B4 first and just offer the exchange of queens? I think so. So queen B4, okay, he's getting the queens off. Is that the end of the world? I hope not. Oh! Okay. Are these pawns going to be a menace? Let's think. Maybe bishop B3 before I get squashed. I'm going to get squashed, aren't I? King D3, and I'll try and pick up one of these pawns, hopefully. Maybe bishop A6 gets a tempo. Awkward. At least I've made way for the bishop to come back to F1. Okay, the king's taking a trip up here. Maybe D6. D6 and D7. D6 here, or bishop G1. Bishop G1. There's no rook E2, I just take. So I want to try and mate with rook and two bishops somehow. If I play D6, I want to try and catch up on the clock as well. D6, rook C6, D7. D6, knight D6, maybe rook D6. You know, these pawns are dangerous. They're dangerous anyway, so let's go ahead. What's the plan of action against B2? Am I done for? B2 is looking strong. Bishop D3. Bishop D3. Sack the bishop, maybe. Okay, so if I sack the bishop, this is bishop E4 check. There's bishop E4 check here first, if that makes any difference. And now, okay, rook D4, so I can play rook B4 if he takes this bishop. So I'm hoping I'll still end up bishop up. Bishop H2 maybe. Threatening discover check my king. Is that at all useful? King C6, King A7, that sort of thing. Potential mating at maybe rook A4 mate. Rook A4 here. Or bishop C7, ring A4. So I'm threatening subtle stuff. Okay, I'll pick up this pawn. Set this pawn. Right, I have to get over here. Stop the king infiltration. Bishop F4 to G5 would be a good start for blockading. 26 seconds, am I going to make it? 26 seconds. Peace up. How can I convert this? Okay, let's try and maybe go for G6. Okay, G6? Probably. Or if I'm hoping 16 seconds though. He's going to try and he's going to win on time if nothing else. Oh dear, messed this up. If I was ever winning, I don't know. I can win the queen. Go for blockade. It's gone. Painful game. Painful game. Oh well.